Good morning YouTube and welcome to another vlog. So this is going to be my 5 weeks out vlog, but it's like 5.5 weeks out. So today's Tuesday, it's the day after the bank holiday, and today we're going to go to Rotherham. We're going to go to the Ultraflex in Rotherham. We're going to see Meg for an in-person check-in, which is going to be really good. So I thought I would do a vlog today and show you all of that. So I've just woke up, got ready. I'm going to have my first meal and then we'll go out for some steps because Rotherham's about an hour and a half for us. So we'll stop en route to eat our pre-workouts and then it's also upper body session today, so I'll film a little bit of that as well, do a bit of posing and all that jazz. So yeah, come along for a trip to see Coach in person. I know I've already done one like that, but I'll try and film a little bit more of like what we talk about and me going through my posing round and things like that. So yeah, so I'm gonna make my first meal. I have just made mine and Josh's pre-workouts because I want those to be in the fridge, nice and cold. Josh has done our salt for the day, so that's my salt ready to go on my meals. This is my whey for my post-workout meal. I have already made some meals up to take, so they are my post-workout and my pre-workout. And yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. I'll make my first meal, show you what that is, but it's not changed. Also, Josh has done my glutamine and my creatine, so I'm gonna make a decaf coffee as well. And then we're gonna get first meals in, do steps, and then likely just get on the road, to be honest. I've got some client messages to get back to this morning. It's not a check-in day for me today with clients, but I've got some posing videos and some training videos to go through and just some general messages, so I want to do that before we get on the road. And yeah, this is the day, so let's get to it and I'll see you in the next clip. Pre-workout meal, which hasn't changed because my food hasn't changed since around 15 weeks out. I've been on the same food, so you guys have seen it, but I will put a little picture in. But it's just my 100 grams of raw weight chicken, 40 grams of raw weight rice, and I've got black Americano, just a small one. I've got a pre-workout with me, so I don't want to go over the top on the caffeine, but we need something. So we're about 15 minutes away from the gym now, so we'll get there. We'll do a little bit of an in-person check-in with Meg, go through some posing and stuff, and then I'll probably do like a bit of a warm-up on the treadmill with some steps, just because we've been sitting in the car, so that'll just help make sure everything is digested well before we get into the training session. But yeah.
We can't stop that bit.
We've had a really restful night a few days ago.
Yes, we have.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Make sure we did the shot.
When we do a holiday?
We've not been on holiday this year again. No.
We were talking about going to Dubai.
What?
Well, we basically want to do an extension on our house next year, so we're just trying to save that really. But we've got obviously Prague for my last show.
We're going to London as well.
And then we're going to London at the end of November, and that's it. Oh, amazing. Obviously, don't just come from me. Is it because of the people? Yeah, good.
You're one of my clients and I'm coming for you. What's the place called?
Prague. What do you mean, the venue?
Show.
Prague.
Prague. Czech Republic country. Prague is in Czech Republic.
Prague city.
I think that I've just gone to Bridge. What?
Prague is, yeah, Czech Republic. Yeah.
I've got 2 clients from the Czech Republic. So,
Oh, okay.
you know, I really like people really want to do it, but it's a bit far from the other ones.
Right.
I'm really happy with that. Wow. You know, there's a bit of lower belly fat to come off.
Yeah.
But there's definitely
They do have
not a
like
lot.
some skin as well. Yeah.
There's not really a lot to come off from there. It's just, you know, refining and getting tighter, isn't it? I really like this pose now that you've got that hand better place.
Stiff, yeah. So we're going to push the shoulder down, not too.
You weren't doing that at all, then. Not at all. Let's go into it. You've got a good neck there, how's it feel?
Yeah.
Good, but I feel like obviously yeah, even your midsection on that front pose just looks really nice because there's a bit more density there.
Yeah.
Into that
Yeah.
hips, which is lovely. Even, you know, you've got your little snatch waist that's already started coming in with your side legs. 5 weeks this weekend, yeah?
This Saturday is 5 weeks, yeah.
Well, it's basically 6, isn't it? That's what we start the week, well, 5.5.
I know, I'm always like 6 weeks really. Yeah, it's like 5.5 tomorrow, so yeah.
I'm really happy. How's your body weight been this week?
So it's gone 0.1 every day since Monday. Yeah. Do you think? It's just hard to say. I guess it's hard to say. Is it body weight wise?
Are you,
Does that feel really?
you're leaner right now than what you probably were like 2-3 weeks out from the show last time.
Yeah.
There's still body fat to lose.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'd say like 2.5-3 kilos ish from here,
That's exciting.
which I think would be where we land. Again, just more so going by visuals. Like, look at that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And yeah, like obviously the lighting is
My
nice.
thighs are so strange though, aren't they? I can never seem to get them both to pop at the same time. I don't know whether, is it because there is a muscle there or is it, I try to like push my knees out.
Why are you pushing your knees?
Because when I pushed, because my knee, this knee was rotating inwards, wasn't it always? So I was like, right, let me try and push it out. And when I did, I seemed to get this, but then it doesn't ever seem to like match for both sides. But I don't know if it's just body fat distribution or whether it's just muscle or.
There's definitely muscle there because the timing is very low.
Yeah, it could just be lighting as well. Like I think, because sometimes it depends where the camera is, doesn't it? One will show, and one won't. It's very weird. I think I've got the weirdest tie.
You just got white girl ties.
Is it? Is that just what it just?
I
Yeah.
don't have thickness here, but I always have a nice
Yeah.
tie on my hamstring.
Yeah. That's good. Pretty good. Happy with that. What exciting stuff.
Nothing needs to change.
Okay.
We'll just see. You'll obviously be checking in 2 days, won't you?
Yeah.
So we'll just see. If I feel like we need to push, then we'll need to push, but I don't really see them.
You wanna be my love, baby, gotta take it slow. You wanna be my love.
mealtime done. So this is post-workout meal, 50 grams of oats, 100 grams of strawberries and 30 grams of whey paste. This is the white chocolate raspberry flavour, and I've got my new long spoon to eat this with, which is really exciting. But yeah, I'm ready for this. We've just got home, so we've got to take all the stuff out of the car. Josh is putting some security thing on his car, but that was a smooth drive home, and it took us an hour and a half, so that was good. And I'm going to now go make a meal, so I'll show you that, and then I'll finish steps before I go and have a shower and chill out. But I'm going to make sure that I vlog the rest of the day and that I don't stop vlogging from now, because that's what I normally do, and then you guys only ever see half of my day. So we'll do a full day today. So I've just cooked up meal number 4, so just chicken and veggies, and then these are some vegetables to go onto my meal number 5. So we just did mushrooms, tomatoes and pepper today, and that is the very exciting meal number 5. Obviously I'm going to add my pink salt. You guys know that is my last of the salt for today, so that'll go across my next 3 meals. Many hours later, we're back in the kitchen for the final meal. So my meal number 5 was the same as meal number 4, just chicken and veggies, and then I've just made up my oats and Josh's oats before we head off to bed, and that is the day. We're just going to watch a film in bed for a little bit before we head off to sleep. Before we go to sleep. You know what I'm trying to say. My brain's not working at this point of the day. But right here, I've got my oats. So I've also got my nighttime supplements to take my vitamins. And I've got my whey here. And by the way, I don't know if I showed on the vlog, but I've been having this cookie dough Perform whey flavour, which is so nice. So if you haven't tried that one, you must get it and try it. So yeah, that's the whey flavour that I'm going to do. Is just a paste on here, so the same as my post-workout. And then I've also got, can you see, there we go, 5 grams of dark chocolate, so that's 85% dark chocolate. And then I've finished my salt in this meal as well. So that is the last meal, so that's going to be really nice to have and put me into a good carb coma before bed. To have a good night's sleep, but it was a really good day today. It really was great to see Meg, and really happy with how the physique is looking. We are on track. This is the leanest I've been at this point before, so it just means we're going to be ready when we need to be. We can do a proper peek into the show, the first show, and then just keep getting better for the rest of the shows throughout October that I've got planned. So that's really exciting. But you know, something that I just did a post on Instagram about as well was how, you know, you really do get out what you put into your coaching relationship. So, you know, I've never missed a check-in with Meg ever. I continually send her training footage, and we work on my training together, you know, even 3 years down the line working together. I travel to go and see her multiple times a year, which I think is important. You know, we're not all local to our coaches because you don't need to be. With online coaching, you don't need to be, but to make the effort to go and see your coach in person, I do think is really valuable. And yeah, I think, you know, mine and Meg's relationship is just developing and getting better. We know each other so well now. She knows my body quite well now. And, you know, again, it's just you get out what you put in. You know, if you've got a coach and you barely communicate with them, you send wishy-washy check-ins, you miss check-ins, you put no effort into, you know, showing them that you're giving effort to your plan, and your communication is just awful. You're not replying to check-in feedback, you're not acknowledging feedback, you're not sending training footage, you're just not really putting in your effort into your side. Like, how do you expect that relationship to evolve and develop? Like, it won't. And at the end of the day, your coach can only get the best out of you if they really, you know, understand you as a person. So if you do have a coach, make sure you are giving that effort. Of course, relationships take time. You're not probably going to want to spill your guts and let this person know everything about you week 1. Of course, it doesn't work like that. But over time, you should be making sure that communication is getting better and not worse. Because as coaches, we can tell if something's changed, and we can tell if an athlete is not really opening up. Because again, that's when we'll just be struggling to get that next level of progress from you. So you know, I can come at it from both sides, you know, how I am with my girls and how I am with my coach. So I really do have the experience from both sides. So, you know, I understand it can be difficult sometimes, you know, personal stuff happens and it's like what do you share with your coach, what don't you share with your coach? But essentially for them to get the best out of you, that's what they need to know about you as a person. So yeah, it was a really good trip today, and hopefully you guys just picked up a little bit of our conversation that we had at the check-in as well. Had a good session as well, had good energy in my session as well. And then, yeah, it's been a good day overall, guys, at 5.5 weeks out. So next vlog, we're going to be like just over a month out, which is nuts. I just feel like in my head now, really, I've just got September and then I'll be on stage. So it's just crazy. So I'm going to shut this vlog up here, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one, and I will see you next week for the next vlog. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and like this video please on the thumbs up thing, because it just helps my channel. But yeah, see you in the next one.